tomorrow from General Hospital, Vanessa Marcil is in concert. And don't have enough money to pay your bills each month? You could be headed for financial disaster. How to avoid it?
All righty, looking forward to this segment.
Yeah. Just so you know what happens, like when a guest leave, you know, we said goodbye to Sandra. I said, did the limo come pick you up this morning? She goes, no, I drove myself. She goes, I got a lot of things to do after the show. So she just drove herself because she had some errands to run.
I like that.
Not every showbiz person comes in a big limo.
No, she's a nice lady.
Yeah. All right. We mentioned this Maddie. We went to the convention and they thought you were the Maddie. Maddie is not really that common a name, so when we stumbled across another Maddie doing a talk show, we figured we ought to hook the two Maddies up.
That's right. The other Maddie is named Mattie Dellinger. She's 83 years old and hosts a radio show called Maddie's Party Line on KDET in Center, Texas.
Now, Center is a small town of about 4,500 people. It's about 15 miles from the Louisiana border and about 140 miles from Dallas. Pretty good at geography.
That's right.
There, huh? Yeah.
You're good, Mike.
Yeah.
You're good.
So
she's at KDET right now, and let's go to her via satellite. Hi, Maddie.
Hi, Maddie.
Hi, Maddie. Hi, Maddie. This is Maddie. How y'all out there?
We're all good. How are you?
Well, we're just fine.
Good.
Now, what is your real name, Maddie?
It's Mattie, M-A-T-T-I-E.
Oh, really? Because mine is short.
Yeah, I like the way you spell yours.
Well, mine is short for Maria Matilde. Yours isn't short for anything?
Not really, no.
Okay.
Well, Maddie, what is your middle name?
Matilde. That's where Maty comes from.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
My middle name is Imelda, I-M-E-L-D-A, and that's a very rare name.
It sure is. Unless you're in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only she pronounces hers Imelda, and I pronounce mine Imelda. So
yeah.
that's a.
So what kind of show? What kind of talk show do you do there? Are you like a Rush Limbaugh? Is that what you're doing over there?
No. Mine is like an old-time party line in that if you are familiar with the old-time party line, where people tuned in, you know, they take the receiver down and listen, and they could hear all kinds of news. So we are kind of a newsworthy. We let them know about local news and things that's happening, and then we bring in about history. I've never lived anywhere but Center, so I know all about everybody and everything, and what I don't know, I make up. Ask questions.
Well, what kind of calls do you get? What do people talk to you about there in Center?
They call in, and they talk about different things that's going on.
Well, what is going on in Center right now?
Well, everybody's happy about the Cowboys winning, and we're going to beat you California folks Sunday.
That's right, the big game this weekend. Ooh, boy.
Oh, you bet. We're going to beat you.
Yeah.
But then we just, on my party line, Maddie, we have, I ask trivia questions, and I have a big audience of children and older folks, and the children love the show. They call in and ask questions, and their mothers go after them at school, and they tell me that the minute the kids get in the car, they'll say, Mother, turn Maddie on. And then when they get home, they call and they want a simple Bible question. They love Bible questions.
Really?
And
Now, let's find out a little bit about you, Maddie, because we only have a couple minutes left. How long have you been doing this?
7 years.
7 years? And are you married?
My husband died in '66, and I have been using this as a substitute for happiness, and so I've gotten a lot of happiness out of this. And I have 2 children, 2 grandchildren, and 2 great-grandchildren.
Do you like all the celebrity that comes with it, being a big-time radio talk show host?
Mike, not really, because I have had my share of it. I was with the newspaper 30 years, and I am still a member of the Texas and National Press Women Association, and I've won lots of awards, and so things in later life like this doesn't mean what it would if you were much younger, but I enjoy it and appreciate it, and I love this work with the party line, and I like the Mike and Maddie show.
Do you? Also, you had heard of us. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. And let me suggest that you keep it as clean as you've had in the past, because we love good, clean shows.
Well, if we get off color, you come down here and wash our mouth out with a big old bar of soap.
Hey, I want to know about that watermelon on the table. Would you hold it up, and what is that watermelon?
Oh, the paper mache watermelon. It's just a little decoration here.
Yeah.
Well, it's cute. Now, the center used to be the watermelon capital of the world in 1944.
Yeah,
but
now-
we've lost it, and we have watermelon festival.
You know what
here
we're going to
every year.
do? I'll tell you what. I'm making a command decision here. I want to send this watermelon to her. Can we give this to her?
Listen, there's something else that
Well,
I
I got
want.
10 seconds. You hang on the line. We're going to take a...
I want one of Maddie's aprons. That
You got an
puts on.
apron, you get a T-shirt, you get watermelon. Mattie Dellinger.
And I
Thank
want one of
you.
your aprons.
We'll be right back.
Think you can't eat this because it's fattening? Not this fudge. And Maddie goes where Hollywood glamour all began, the Max Factor Museum.